You know, Tim's a pastor. That is so funny to me still. We took our children to Tim's 25th high school reunion. And they were going around the room and saying, oh, we got so many doctors, and we've got some teachers, and we've got lawyers. And they said, and we have one pastor. And everybody was like, who? And they said, Tim Childress. And they all went, and my kids are like, what'd you do, Dad? But we've been, involved in ministry and in churches and everything for years. And I literally could have an entire night like this and tell nothing but church stories. Honestly. I just have so many of them because the characters we've met along the way. But we were at a church one time who got new choir robes. And the minister of music had picked out the choir robes. This was a long time ago when choir still wore robes. And so that when they came, I'm not exaggerating to you, they were so thick. They were like that thick. So when you put them on, they were like a blanket on you. You know how I love that. They had 4 buttons up each sleeve. They had a ring that went around here that cut your neck. Honestly, cut your neck. And they were the color of the wall. So when we put them on and came out, the whole choir disappeared. It was like singing hymns. And the worst part of it was they zipped up the back. So everybody had to stand in the choir room and zipping each other up. Well, we complained about it, and we all said, we will buy our own if you will let us get new choir robes. So he said, okay, we'll do that. So everybody bought their own. We got new choir robes. So he said, I hate for these just to go to waste. Well, bless his heart, he found a church in Russia. A church in Russia that wanted those choir robes. And we said, pack them up and send them. So one Sunday morning, we're in there, all in the choir room, and we're all putting on our new choir robes, which were very comfortable. And we're all putting those on, and all of a sudden, a picture came in my mind. And I thought, I wonder what they're doing at some church in Russia right now. And then I could just picture it. One man saying, "Zip me up, Vladimir." We had, at this church where we were, there was the sweetest little woman, tiny, tiny little woman, and she was precious. Well, in between the choir room and the bride suite, there was a little tiny bathroom that nobody used on Sunday mornings. It was for the bride. But it was kind of tucked away, so it became the pastor's wife's bathroom, my own little private bathroom. And it was so, now, you're just going to have to just picture this. It was so small that you would just flip the switch on, back up, and sit down. So one Sunday morning, I go in this room, and the light was off. And so I closed the door, I turned the light on, I began to back up, to sit down, and let me just say, at my age, when you are locked and loaded, you need to go. I backed up, and I sat down, and I heard this little voice say, "Ooh, honey." So I was telling my son about it later, and he said, "Mom, maybe you need to get a beeper on that thing." We moved to a church in Alabama, and that church is like the county seat town, very fine, proper church. The woman who was the pastor's wife before me is probably one of the most tasteful, graceful, elegant women you could ever meet, and then you got me. And so I followed her, and I told him before I came there, I said, "You need to know I am not her." That's okay, that's fine. So we get there the first Sunday. First Sunday. And let me just throw this in. We on TV. We're on TV. So I go in, I'm in the choir. I have on my choir robe. I come out with the whole choir. And I'm standing on the front row. And every eye in that church is on the new pastor's wife. Everybody's looking at me. And I backed up and I hit a step. And I fell backwards. Completely backwards. My feet went straight up. I had on pointy-toed shoes. Tim said all these women were leaning over me, and he said it looked like the Wicked Witch. I'm going to tell you right now, if you went to that church to this day and you said, do you remember that couple that used to be pastor? They would say, we do. She failed her first. Church is where you will meet the most fun people you'll ever know in your life. We have met some crazy people in church. And we've met lots of really fun people in church. My son had a friend named Kurt. And Kurt would come to our house every Monday, and I made chili, and we would watch Jeopardy. Every Monday. Kurt would come over, we'd fix chili, we'd watch Jeopardy. Well, there was a question on Jeopardy one night about an egg. And I got the question right. I always beat them unless it was sports night. And I never could beat them then, but I always beat them. But one night there was a question about eggs. And I got the answer right, and Kurt said to me, did you know that you can hold an egg in your hand and squeeze it just as hard as you can, and it won't pop? I said, no, that ain't true. He said, I promise it's true. So, of course, we go to the kitchen. And, of course, I, like an idiot, give him an egg. And I'm standing next to the cabinets over here, and Kurt has this egg. My son's over here by the refrigerator, and Kurt is leaned over the sink. And he is squeezing that egg till the vein on his head's popped out. And he's looking over there at me, and it ain't popping. It's amazing. Go home and try it. But video it if you do. But here's the thing. If you barely turn it this way, it'll engage this little muscle right here, and that thing will go off like a nuclear bomb. So I'm standing here on this side, and Kurt turns to look at me, and when he does, he barely turns that thing. That egg exploded into a million pieces. And I'm standing right in its way. It came straight to me. It covered my face. There was not an inch of my face that's not covered in egg. I can see it dripping from my mouth. When I opened my mouth, it was like that. I looked over and I saw my son. I saw him slide down that refrigerator. I saw him curl up into a fetal position. And I saw him laugh till he was crying. He was making guttural sounds. Like he couldn't even breathe. And I never saw him laugh again that hard until that Sunday in that church. And every time I looked at him during that church service, he was bent over.